What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the hard deck. I'm a little out of breath because I just got done walking from clear over there. I now understand why people buy snowmobiles. But anyway, we're out here on this beautiful mountain lake. It is freezing cold today, like my eyelids and nose are freezing as we speak. But that's not gonna stop me from catching some fish through the ice, guys. Today, our goal is to catch a bunch of perch, have a big old fish fry, and maybe even hook into a big trout. My friend was actually here the other day and he caught a kokanee salmon, which is a fish that I still have never caught, at least when they're silver. I've caught salmon when they're bright red and spawning, but that would be cool if we caught a salmon today. But you know, whatever bites I'm happy with, as always. So I think I'm gonna set up my tent. I'm gonna drill a couple holes first and we'll get fishing. Stay tuned. All right, folks. Got 2 holes drilled right here. The ice isn't as thick as I thought. With the snow, slush, and ice, it's probably a little over 2 feet. I was about at the handle of my auger. And I just checked the depth with my jig, and it's about 10 feet right here with some weeds. So that's about what we want, perch like hanging around weeds, and there's probably gonna be some trout swimming around as well. Boom, there we go. Tent is set up. Let's check it out. Welcome to my home for the day, folks. Whew. I'll seal this up. I don't want to see people. So I don't have a sonar or anything, which would be nice, but I have something better than a sonar. These bad boys right here. The nice thing about fishing water this clear, I mean, this water is crystal clear. I can see all the way to the bottom. Like, I can see all the weeds, I can see every fish that swims by, which in my opinion is way cooler than just staring at a sonar. So, as always, I'm gonna have 2 rods. I'm gonna jig with this one, and then I've got this rod that I'm gonna dead stick. I've got a little jig head and a piece of night crawler on it, because I'm gonna try to catch some perch, and then I'm gonna take that perch, fillet it up, and use it as cut bait, because you are allowed to use perch as bait in here, and the trout really, really dig it. Alright, so got this little pink jig head with a worm, and try to catch us a perch. So we'll leave that right there and just keep an eye on it. There's a bite. No freaking way, folks. Did you guys see that? There's a bite, there's a bite, there's a bite. There's a bite. Fish on, baby! Dude, a perch! There we go, that is what I'm after. How long did that take? Less than 20 seconds and we already have a perch. And this is going to be our bait. Ooh, and look at that. See all those eggs? I'm going to actually save these. And I'm either going to use them as bait, or I'm going to try eating them. Just because. Why not? We're just going to take off the fillet here. So we got some good meat right there. I'm just going to cut them in little bite-sized pieces for any trout down there. I'm going to take one of these pieces, and then on my jigging rod, I'm just going to throw it on just like that. Trout candy. We'll drop her down. Drop her down. Alright, folks, so we're all set up. I got a piece of perch on this rod, and I did just see a little trout, probably 10 inches, peck at my cut bait. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back. He's back. There he is. Good timing. Good timing. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice little rainbow. Look at that. That's so funny. Right when I mentioned him, he comes back. Second fish of the day. Second species. I'm honestly so tempted to keep this guy because I don't know how the fishing's going to be today. And I do want something to cook. I think we'll let this guy go. It might be a mistake. I might regret that. But we're going to try to appease the fish gods. Get him back. There he goes. Let's see if there's more down there. They usually travel in, you know, pairs of 2 or 3. There might even be a lake trout down there. You never know. Oh, we're hooked up, guys. We're hooked up. I missed the hook set, but check it out. Look at this rainbow. Holy cow, that's a good fish. Woo-hoo! I'm so sad I missed the hook set, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But look at that. That's a nice rainbow. And I think we're going to keep him. We are going to keep him. And check it out. So I'll tell you why. I wasn't paying attention. He swallowed the perch. I'm going to kill him real quick. But I'm gonna get back down there real fast because there might be a couple others. In fact, I know there is because I saw them. Alright, so confession time. I've actually moved spots. I was fishing about, I don't know, 40, 50 yards closer to shore, and I caught one perch, caught one trout, but it wasn't really happening. So I moved into a little deeper water. Now I'm in like 14, 15 feet. And I dropped my rods down and I was scooping ice out of the hole, and I looked down and this big old trout is just cruising around, a couple of them, and then goes right over to the cut bait, and I just set the hook. I didn't even have my camera going. My batteries were freezing up on me, but we got him. And we're gonna cook him up a little bit later. Nice rainbow, perfect for the pan. Oh, 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 oh. This rod just got bit. This rod just got bit. There he is. There he is. Oh, no, he's coming right to me. Look at that. Oh, woo. Another one. Another rainbow about the same size as I'm talking. Look at that. Another nice rainbow. On the perch again. He actually took my perch that time. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. I just stabbed him in the head. There we go. I'm going to let this guy go. See ya. Sweet. Well, guys, I think we've found a good spot. As I'm talking, I'm getting bites. We're going to drop her back down. There's another bite. There's another bite. Another one. Again, on the drop. I have come across a school. Ooh, ooh, big splake, big splake. Well, not huge, but it's a splake. Check it out. Nice. I think this is another keeper too. So we got a rainbow, a splake, and then if we can get on the perch, we can cook up some perch as well. But that's cool. Alright, so I just dispatched that guy. I'm going to put another piece of perch on and drop it right back down. And what's funny is I still got my worm rod with the night crawler, but nothing's touched it really. I need to catch another perch, not only so I can cook it, but so I can have more bait, because this perch seems to be working well for these trout. Fish on, that's a good one, that's a good one. Oh, there he is. Nice. Settle down, settle down. Settle down, settle down. It's so hard to control them. Look at that. They look so much bigger through the ice. Like, I thought this dude was a lot bigger than this. Look at that. That's a good splake. On the perch. Heck yeah. I was just jigging it, kind of not paying attention. And then my line just stopped. Like, I didn't even like feel any bites. My line just like stopped and I couldn't lift it up anymore. That's a good fish right there, folks. Biggest one of the day. We're going to get him back. Nice. Alright guys, it's time to fillet up some trout. I wanted to wait a little bit longer so I could catch some perch, but I'm literally just too hungry. It's like 2:30. I'm just starting to get really hungry. I need some energy, so we're going to do a little fish fry. Look at that. Two nice fish. Nice rainbow and splake. Look at that. This is why these splake are one of the best eating fish there are. Look at that. Look at those fillets right there. That is gonna be delicious. Alright folks, there we have our trout, rainbow, and splake. We're gonna see which one tastes better, but check it out. It's starting to snow. It just started, so it's not super bad yet, but it's supposed to snow quite a bit this afternoon. Maybe it'll turn the fishing on. We'll see. Alright, my friends, it's time to fry up some trout. Look at that. I even got some potatoes, some sliced potatoes that we're going to make fries out of. We've got our oil, our pan. That feels good. I better open up a window so we can have some ventilation. One nice thing about cooking inside of a tent is there's no wind to blow your flame out. So it makes cooking a lot easier. And it warms up your tent. As long as you have ventilation. You don't want to cook yourself, if you know what I mean. Alright, I think it's hot enough. Yeah, it's hot enough. It's bubbling. Is it? Yeah, it's getting there. Alright, we'll just go ahead and toss some fries in. I even peeled the potato so we don't have any skin. Look at that. So while these fries are cooking, I'm going to get our fish ready to go. I'm going to take our little plastic bag here with the farm fresh egg. You guys know the drill. We'll take one of our fillets. Look at that. So this is the splake. I want to see which one tastes better. I think they're both going to pretty much taste the same, but we'll see. And then here's a rainbow fillet. We'll just do one of each for now. We'll mix those up in the egg. Then I got in this little Ziploc bag just some regular Louisiana fish fry. It's pretty good. It has lemon like infused in it, so I'm also going to add a little Weber zesty lemon to it just to really get that lemon flavor going, because I love it, especially on trout. Mix it up. Now we'll take the fillets. Put it right in the bag. And we'll give it a good shake. Fries are done. Oh gosh. I need to start bringing a spatula out here. And while we let those fries cool down, I'm going to drop our fish in there. Look at that, nice and coated. I think this is the splake. And the rainbow. This is why I brought a bigger pan, so I could just fit the entire fillet on there. So I'm just looking through my bag here, and I did not bring any salt and pepper that we can season these fries with, but what I do have is this Alpine Touch Montana's special spice, and I've had it before. It's really good, but what concerns me is this little sticker on the back, 041416. So I don't know if that means it expired in 2016 or what, but I've put worse things in my body. Alright, let's try one of our fries. Ooh, I cooked them really good. Nice and soft in the middle. Got a little bit of a crunch on the outside. That seasoning does taste a little off. It's just like a really salty salt. I don't even know. That's good though. Alright, we gotta give these guys a flip. Look how much they've shrunk. They actually shrunk quite a bit. Oh, I hate this little fork. Can't do anything with it. Nice. There we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. I feel like my cooking has improved at least a little bit over the past while. I mean, frying fish isn't rocket science, but I'm proud of that. And not only do we have fresh fish, but I've got some Cholula hot sauce, which I thought I'd just bring and try on some of the fish. We'll just give it a little dab, see how it is. I'm not one for spicy food. Every once in a while I'll indulge. There we go. We'll try a piece of the rainbow trout first with a little hot sauce. Mmm! Woo! Oh, that is so good. That breading got a little bit of lemon, and then the trout on its own is just amazing. And then that Cholula hot sauce has a really good flavor. And that just hits you right off the bat. And it's not too spicy. Mmm. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking good. So there's the rainbow. I'll grab a piece of this splake with a little hot sauce. I don't know, guys. They're both really good. But I think, and I'm not just making this up, I'm honest with you guys, I think the rainbow's a little bit better. The splake has the tiniest little fish flavor, which, I mean, it's fish. It's supposed to taste like fish, but it just tastes not quite as good as the rainbow. I don't know how else to explain it. But they're both really good, almost indistinguishable, but I think I do taste a little difference there. So yeah, rainbow trout wins the day. And this hot sauce is so good that I'm actually just gonna dump it all over the fish. This stuff is good. Like, it's not too hot. It's got a really good flavor. I'd recommend it on fish. I love doing this. Just fishing. It's a beautiful day. It's actually starting to snow. I can see out the window. The snow is actually starting to come down. And the fishing's not crazy fast or anything. I mean, it's been like an hour and a half since I've seen anything. But if you can just catch a couple, cook them up, and you don't have to pack a bunch of food and snacks out here with you if you want to spend all day on the ice. Just grab a couple ingredients, a little stove, a potato maybe, and you are all set. There we go. There we go, guys. Finally we're hooked up on a little splake. Nice. Right after we got done cooking. Nice little splake. Or is that a brook trout? Hold on. Folks, wait. No, I think it's a splake, but it almost looks like a brook trout. It's got little blue halos, and the tail's not super forked. I don't know. Probably just a splake. Maybe a brookie. Either way, nice fish. Well, finally we're starting to get some action. I literally went like an hour and a half with nothing. I need like a 5 or 6 pounder to end the day. I won't be happy unless I get a 5 pounder. Hooked up. Hooked up. Let's see what we got. Hey! Little guy. Pretty little fish. He wanted the perch meat. Alright, see you, buddy. There we go. Fish on. Watched him smoke it. I think this is a pretty good one. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Splake. Splake. Splake, get him on the ice. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whew. Watch this dude just inhale my bait. Look at that. It's a solid fish. I'm happy with that. Meanwhile, the wind is blowing my tent around, shaking it up. Sweet. There he is. Picked it up. Ooh, it's a little guy. Look at that. Little guy. That might be the smallest one of the day. It's crazy how much bigger they look underwater. Like underwater, this looks like a 14, 15 inch fish, but in reality, it's just a little squeak. Oh, there he goes. Oh, ho, ho. Ah, he missed it. He just had like, oh, he's got it again. There we go. There we go. Get him up. Nice. This might be the last fish of the day, folks. It's getting windy out here and I gotta pack up. But I'll take it. Another good looking splake. Been catching a bunch of these guys. I'm surprised we haven't caught more rainbows. We caught 3 right there at the beginning and then that's it. Get this guy back. Alright, we're gonna give it like 5 more minutes just in case there's a school moving through. And then I'm heading out of here. This wind is just... It doesn't sound too bad from inside the tent, but every once in a while a gust will come through that literally almost caves the side in. And it's getting cold. My reels are starting to freeze up, as you can see. Oh, there we go. Fish on the drop. There is a school moving through. Maybe we'll stay for a few more minutes. Oh, there's a rainbow. Hey. Oh, he just spit something up. What the heck? What in the heck? Get up here. I start saying that we don't catch any rainbows, and then of course the rainbow bites. That's a solid fish. Oh, we'll get him back. There he goes. Another one. Another one, dude. We are on a school right when I'm about to leave. Bring him up. Woo, that's the biggest one. Whoa. It's so hard to control him on the ice. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. I'll let you go. Look at that splake. Look at that freaking toad. This is the biggest fish of the day. Probably I don't even know. I don't want to guess. 16, 17 inches maybe. A little over a pound. That's a solid splake right there. Heck yeah. Right when we're about to pack up. That's so cool. He's barely skin hooked right there in the top of the nose too. Just pop that jig out. Slide him back. Yes. See you later, buddy. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for me. It is getting extremely windy and extremely cold very fast out there. I'm glad I packed up when I did, because the last thing you want is to be out there in the middle of the lake trying to pack up your tent and all your gear in the dark. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pretty good day. It was not a great day. It was not a horrible day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more ice fishing videos, let me know in the comments below. I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.